What a perfect day. What a perfect day to talk about the feminine energy. Most women are so reliant their feminine energy to be activated by the masculine energy. The only way they can truly flourish in their femininity is by being codependent on the masculine energy. That is a lie. That truly is a lie. And once you free yourself from being codependent, from needing validation from others, needing others to act a certain way in order for you to flourish, you will free yourself as a divine woman. But now that most people truly believe the only way to be feminine is by having this "I'm just a girl" mentality, so they can just be lazy, so they can be dainty because they don't want to work. That is not a smart idea, to be so reliant on others, begging others to feed you, begging others to act a way for you, just being in the state of desperation. Ain't nothing feminine about that, honey. That is wounded feminine. And most modern women are actually activating in their wounded feminine, being desperate for love, begging for love, needing this external validation, and in a constant state of performing, doing, and acting. That is a manipulation technique that most women are operating in. The only way that you are truly nurturing is if someone is doing something for you. You want to get a certain response, you want to get something out of this person. That is manipulation. You are still operating from a place of transaction, doing. But when you are truly in your divine feminine energy, you're not doing, you're being. You're being yourself. So you can be yourself. Your authentic self is trusting life, being in the flow of life instead of performing, instead of forcing. Most people are forcing themselves in relationships, forcing themselves in life because they're not going with the flow of life. Life is on your side when you are a divine spiritual woman. You can allow things to simply be. You have this spiritual alignment, spiritual intuition that is guiding you, that is leading you. Instead of wanting the masculinity or the masculine energy to lead you straight to the pits of hell, the clinic, or the hospital, you can guide yourself. You can lead yourself because you trust life. Life is on your side when you are actually in your healthy feminine energy. You trust life, so you flow with the ways of life. Life has different seasons, and people come into our lives for different reasons and different seasons. And once you realize, okay, this time is up, you can maneuver properly and correctly. When you overstay your welcome, this is when you put yourself in detrimental trouble. You put yourself in hurt that way. I want to leave you with this, my divine spiritual woman, is stop trying to control everyone and everything and control yourself. Love yourself. Prioritize yourself. Most people think the way they can prioritize themselves is to pamper themselves. Like, oh, let me get my nails done. Let me just focus on the exterior, when you should be focusing on the interior, focusing on your heart posture, focusing on your mind, reading, surrounding yourself in nature. Now the sun's out, that means the buns is coming out. But prioritize time in nature. Prioritize self-care with the inner self, not just the outer self. Because you being so focused on the outer, that does not increase your value at all. People are just going to want to use you and manipulate you that way because you're not being a true woman of substance that way. But prioritize time to yourself. by spending time alone, getting to know yourself, and stop trying to control everyone and control yourself, control your mind, and control your attitude. It is your girl Tara Chantel. I just had this quick message on my heart because I am wearing pink. It's a Barbie world. I'm a Barbie girl. But know that this I'm just a girl trend is very dangerous, because it's just thinking that you are supposed to turn your brain off. That the only way you can be feminine is turning your brain off. No, being feminine means you think. Being feminine means that you are alert, you are conscious, you are aware. It doesn't mean that you're dumb. Stop trying to normalize femininity as being a dummy, being a doormat, and being somebody's maid or servant. Being a feminine woman, a divine woman, you have access to the higher power. You are the source. You are the woman. So act like it, okay? I'm just so tired. I'm just a girl. So you want to be a damsel in distress and you want somebody to save you. Nobody is going to save you from yourself. It's your time to start leading yourself to the promised land instead of wanting somebody to lead you straight to hell. I love y'all. Hey there, it's Tara Chantel, your go-to self-love advocate, the author of Self-Love Manual, and your life coach. I spent 10 years developing discipline through celibacy, focusing on reclaiming your own power. With this energy that I have cultivated through films, through art, through writing books, it has led me to blend comedy with strategies of self-love. Now, I am here to help. Imagine waking up every day being sucker free, building the confidence to be unapologetic. It is time that we build together, that we develop strategies to reclaim your divinity again. Are you ready for your breakthrough? Head over to tarachantel.com and let's chat from there. I can't wait to talk to you soon.